How Bear Lost His Tail, an Ojibwe Legend. Kwani, everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story about how Bear lost his tail. This is an Ojibwe legend told to Marion Doreen and Leonard Bellil by Jerry Smith. Long ago, there were only creatures that roamed the earth. There were birds, bears, deer, and mice, everything but people. In this long ago time, all the animals spoke the same language and would talk to each other just like people nowadays. They liked to play tricks on one another to make each other laugh. They also helped each other. This was the way with all the animals. One day in the winter, when the lakes were frozen, but before the winter sleep, Bear was walking along the lake shore. And as he was walking, he came upon Otter sitting near a hole on the ice with a great big pile of fish.
"You've got a mighty fine pile of fish," Bear said. "How did you get those fish?"
Instead of Otter telling Bear how he dove into the water to catch the fish, Otter decided to play a trick on him. You see, back then, Bear had a very long, beautiful, bushy tail. He was very proud of his tail, and he made sure all the animals knew it. "The way I catch the fish is by putting my tail in the ice hole," Otter explained. "I wiggle it around, and every once in a while, a fish will nibble on it. When a fish bites onto my tail, I quickly pull it out of the water."
"That sure is an easy way to catch fish," Bear said. "Do you mind if I use your hole?"
Otter laughed behind Bear's back and said, "I have enough fish. Use my hole as long as you like." Then Otter picked up his fish and walked away quickly. Bear carefully poked his tail into the ice hole and waited. He waited and waited and waited. Once in a while, he would wiggle his tail so the fish could see it. Bear waited and waited and waited until the sun began to set. But not one fish nibbled on his tail. At last, Bear decided to go home. But when he tried to stand up, his tail had been frozen into the ice. He could not move. He pulled and pulled, but he was stuck tight. Finally, Bear pulled with all of his strength, and he ripped off half of his tail. Now you know why Bear has a short tail. So remember, do not always believe what people tell you. They could be playing a trick. I hope that you enjoyed the story. Najashin.